Hey guys, it's me, your best friend Jimmy. Today I've come to Togoshi-Ginza in Japan. You guys probably never heard about it, but it's the longest shopping street in Tokyo and probably in the entire country too. So you guys will see this kind of shopping street quite often in Japan. In Japanese, it's called shotengai. They have all kinds of little stores side by side, and this shotengai being the biggest, it stretches about a mile long. The street is so long that if you look on one side and the other side, you can't really see the end of it. That's how long it is. They have a lot of street foods in this shopping street, so I cannot wait to try them all. Well, not all, but a lot of it.
But before that, if you guys have been watching my videos, you guys probably realize that I know how to speak Japanese. And guess what's surprising? I've never really taken a Japanese course before. That's right guys, if you guys have an intuitive tool for language learning, you can learn a lot about a language without being in a classroom environment. Cause let's be honest here, we don't really have the time for that these days. So instead, I'd like to introduce today's sponsor, Migaku. Migaku is a language learning app that you can use to learn Japanese, as well as other languages that you see here. For learning Japanese, they offer foundational lessons such as alphabetical system, vocabulary, and basic grammar. So even if you're just beginning to learn a language, they got you covered from the start. As you start to become more advanced, I strongly recommend their OCR feature. With it, you can take photos of the text that you see in real life, and their AI-powered dictionary will give you a very accurate definition, and you can also turn those into flashcards that you can study with. I also like to use their Chrome extension to browse the internet, and it lets you create flashcards from any website, YouTube videos, and other video streaming platforms. So for you, watching anime can be not only fun, but also educational. For my amazing viewers, you guys, Migaku is offering a 50% discount on their lifetime subscription, along with an additional free month on their standard and all the access subscriptions. Guys, I know you guys want to learn different languages. It's just been really difficult. This is your opportunity, guys. Go ahead and use the link down below and start learning a new language now. Okay, now back to the video. I have a special guest who's going to join me for just a little while.
Yeah!
Welcome back, Mi-chan.
Yeah, I'm back!
I noticed that you're wearing a mask today.
Yeah, so, なんか、インフルエンザ。
Ah! Oh yeah, it's a flu season in Japan right now, right?
そう、大丈夫。でも、マスク。
I am also 大丈夫。My
大丈夫。
immune system. 筋肉のパワーで。
そう。あ、そうだね。筋肉パワーで大丈夫だ。
Yeah. ここに来たことある？
No, first time.
First time? Okay, well, it's my first time too.
Oh!
So, should we try some street food then? They have a Japanese chicken wing stall here. I feel like I want to try that. They have a lot of skewers or yakitori here. They're like $1 per skewer. So affordable. But they also have this chicken wing. That seems to be the more popular item, so we're gonna get that.
ゆうちゃん揚げの旨辛を、はい、お願いします。
It'll be good.
行ってみよう。
Wow, this is very hard-working gentleman working the grill. And those yakitori look really great too.
ゲットしました。
show us the spicy chicken wings.
おお、すごいスパイシーそう。
Oh wow, it has a lot of those powders. Wanna try?
Yeah, I'm
Okay, let's
tried.
try.
やばい、いっぱいだ。あ、辛いよ。スパイシースメルだよ。
Oh yeah. Oh, it smells really nice though. It smells like one of those like Chinese food, like spicy Chinese food.
Chinese food.
Let me try.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab it with my bare hands like a man. Do you guys see it?
あ、そうだ。
Yeah, it's honestly not that spicy.
Oh, not spicy?
Not really spicy. It's like sweet and spicy.
うわ、あー、すごい辛そうだ。
It's not spicy, right? You like spicy, you just never knew.
No spicy だよ。
Where should I put the bone? Can you take it? I thought you were my fan. I'm sure your fans would like take your leftover bones and they'd pay for it.
カレーっぽい味する？カレーテイスト？
It has that like, I feel like it's Chinese food, no?
I don't know.
You don't know about China enough?
台湾フードは食べたけど、あんまりチャイニーズフード食べないな。
It is kind of like Taiwanese food too. Like their spicy seasonings. It's like sweet and spicy, but not like painfully spicy. I really like it. I mean, they just deep fried it, so it's crispy too.
クリスピー美味しい。
Nice. I gave her my leftover bone. You should take it home, okay? Take it home and put it in the fridge.
Show it to your grandchildren too. So, you think it's good?
いや、美味しい。
I think it's really good. Definitely a nice little bite.
美味しい。
She does this after shaking my hand.
なんかスパイシーなのがいっぱいついてる。OK。
Some kind of a cream bun? Alright, let's try this place. Wow,
あ、出来たて。
it just came out.
食べよう。めっちゃ美味しそう。
これを日本語でなんて呼ぶの？
これはわかんない。ナボナって書いてあるよ。
ナボナ？
自由が丘ナボナ。自由が丘の
ナボナ。
自由が丘のお店なのかな。
Oh, this mochi looks kind of nice too, right? Okay, we'll get two of that and one of that, okay? なんか日本語が上手になってると思わない？
思う。
大丈夫です。
はい。
You know what I realized? Micha, you're pretty good at holding the camera. I feel like if your streaming business or if your day job doesn't go well, I can hire you as my videographer. How's that?
こうやってカメラマンで。
So, okay, you can get one.
OK。
Oh, it smells really sweet. The bun part, it smells really sweet too. It's almost like a soft cookie. The strawberry's alive.
わあ。じゃあいただきます。美味しい？
I took out all the strawberries, but the strawberries were really good.
おー。
Very fresh. Very, very nice いちごだった。
フレッシュいちごだ。うまい。
Yeah. And the bread is very nice and sweet too. The texture is like in between cookie and bread. There's some hardness in it, but not like dried hard, like tender, limp hard.
ストロベリー幸せだ。
I think the cream has some red beans and dried strawberry in it, so that adds the complexity to the flavor.
ああ。
So you had a part-time job as a high school student. What was your first job?
電気屋さんの中のレジ。
ああ、そう？
電気屋さんの。
電気屋さん？なんか
ヨドバシみたいな。
そう。
そうああいう電気屋さんのレジ。ピッ何々が1点ピッ何々が1点ピッ。
Ah, okay. That's a good job.
Good job, really?
Yeah, it's usually like very nerdy-looking guys that do that job, though, right?
No. なんかいっぱいおばちゃんとかいた。
Ah, so.
そう。
Allow me to try this mochi. I feel like a lot of little snacks, a lot of little sweets in Japan, they have red beans in it, the red bean paste. Look at all the white powder that's on the surface. It's really cool. So it has like mochi that is like super chewy, super soft, and in it, it has a strawberry and red bean paste. So there's like 3 layers to it. I think it's a very nice snack. Well, here's something that I would love to try. You like this too, right?
Yes, I like it. みーちゃんは
Oh.
高校生の時アルバイトしてたたい焼き屋さん。
Oh, really? How old were you?
16?
Oh, really? When you were 16, you had a job at a taiyaki store?
そう、たい焼きショー。そう。
Oh, that's so
で、
funny.
こうやって。
I see. That's cool.
美味
Which
しそう。
flavor do you want?
My favorite custard.
Oh, you like custard?
Yeah, I like it.
You like the most
Custard.
premium one. I'm gonna go for the red bean. That's like the most classic, right?
Yeah, most classic.
Personally, I like custard too, but because you're getting that, I'll get the red bean. Okay?
Yeah.
何?
すごいたい焼きブームがあったの、日本で。たい焼きブーム。
Oh, like a long time ago?
そう、long time ago. そう。
But not anymore?
そう。今 nothing.
Oh, 今 nothing. It's hard to find them, right? Hello. カスタード一つと、
はい
これなんて言うんだ？
小豆。
小豆。
630円です。
クレジットできますか？
あ、カードはご利用いただけなくて auPay か現金のみとなっております。
現金で。
auPay はあるか。大丈夫？あるよ。
You got money? I got money too. It's okay.
あ
There you go.
1000円。
When I have a problem paying my rent, you have to help me, okay?
OK。
So. Okay.
OK。
I bet you're gonna help me.
ありがとうございます。
Alright, here's the taiyaki. It's this bread that has either red bean or custard in it, Traditionally, I think they only had red beans, but custard is like a modern adaptation. Well, let's try it.
OK いただきます
I feel like the amount of red beans in it, I have to say, compared to the Korean bungeoppang, which is like the taiyaki equivalent in Korea, they have more red beans here, so I like that.
わーうまそう
I am typically not a fan of red beans, but this is a very fine red bean. The texture is very, very smooth. It's like they blended it. I don't like it when you can actually feel the red beans, you know?
あとうわ美味しい
And the batter on the surface, it's so thin and it's so crispy. In time, it gets like a little soggy. So typically when you get taiyaki, you want to eat it on the spot. You know how like when you go home with taiyaki, it's not nearly as good? You know how it becomes like really soggy? Oh, you know what happened yesterday? I went to Shinokubo yesterday with a friend.
おうおうおう
I went to a restaurant. Believe it or not, this Japanese girl came to talk to me. 今旅行中ですか？一人で？友達と一緒に？とか、結構可愛い子だったけど、恥ずかしくてあんまり。
食べれなかったの
そうそうそう。はい、旅行中です。Yes, traveling. Yes, yes. Oh, thank you. I am about to leave the restaurant. Goodbye. So I just left. I think she wanted to like go to like a different bar and drink with me, or me and my friend. But I just didn't do that.
ああジャパニーズガールナンパかな
そうジャパニーズギャルからナンパされたんだ。
すごいな
そうそう。地味おじさんはまだ若い。
若い若い
そうそう、まだかっこいいよ。
まだかっこいいよまだ若い大丈夫大丈夫
そうそう。ね、that custard looks really good. That looks so creamy.
すごい
Actually. みちゃんは最近なんか男の人がナンパしたことある？ない
ないない、
あんまり外に出ないからな。
ナンパないね
ないのか。
残念
みちゃんもまだ若い。
そうだねみーちゃんもまだ若い
若い。
フォーエバー20だ
頭の中ではな。他の人が見るときはどうかわかんない。
フォーエバー20だからまだ若い。
Alright, that was really good. By the way, Mi-chan is going to leave now because you're going somewhere, right? どこか行くんだろ今から。
そうストリーミングをしに行ってきます。
Okay, okay. Well, go do your stream.
Yes.
Thank you for joining me for like an hour.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you ジミーさん。ありがとう。
I'm gonna go find myself some more food. Okay?
じゃあいっぱい食べてきてね。
じゃあね。
YouTube ビデオ楽しみにしてるよ。
Okay. Alright, so Mi-chan is gone now, but I am going to continue my shoot. There's many different vendors that I haven't tried. So this one supposedly is a very popular fried chicken stall. There's hella people waiting.
一番の人気はこちらもも肉の唐揚げです。
あれにします。もも肉。
もも肉。
はい。これで 100g できますか？
もちろん大丈夫です。
Okay. そうします。So I got 100g of the thigh meat and 100g of the breast meat. ありがとうございます。Wow, that looks so good. Okay, I'm gonna sit in this corner and eat. Wow. So that's the thigh meat, I believe, and that's the breast meat that looks a lot leaner. So I got just a little over 100 grams each. They actually measure everything out so that you only pay for what you get. And in total, I paid a little more 700 yen, and I can't wait to enjoy it now. Wow. Crispy. So one thing that I really like is that the batter is extremely thin. It's very light, and they already seasoned it very nicely, so it tastes very savory on the surface. And the breast meat, which is supposed to be kind of dry and tough, is actually very juicy and tender. So they have some dining space inside, and they have a little table outside too. You have to stand here. The stool was a little uncomfortable for me, so I'd rather stand here. So I would say both the meat and the batter, they're like 10 out of 10. It's really, really good. I think it might have been a huge plus if there's like a little dipping sauce that I can use. Like a spicy mayo dipping. Oh, that'd be so awesome. And imagine if they cut like little scallions on top. That would have been really nice too. That is all extra, but this as a chicken karaage is perfect. I think it's really, really good. Now, I'm a chicken breast lover, but here I think I prefer the thigh a little more. It is the more tender one, it is juicier, just a little easier to eat. I have a feeling that you guys are probably wondering how I compare this to Korean fried chicken. Now, it is hard to say that it is better or worse than a good fried chicken in Korea. They're stylistically a little different. So Japanese karaage, the fried chicken here, before they fry it, they don't like dip it in like wet batter. They just kind of powder coat it with dry seasonings. Whereas the Korean fried chicken, they are dipped into the batter, which makes the surface of the fried chicken thicker and a little heavier too. Personally, I like the Japanese fried chicken style as a better side dish, whereas Korean fried chicken, it's more suitable for a big fat fried chicken night. They salted it so nicely, just the right amount too. So it's not too salty, but you definitely feel that savory flavor. They have a restaurant here and they seem to be selling Chinese food. It's a restaurant, but they have a few items that you can buy for takeout. Oh, I want to have that one. That's like a mixture of everything. She said I can go over here. There's a little table. It's extremely dark, but I can sit, so I'm not gonna complain. So we're seeing some siomai, some fried chicken, some dumplings, and spring rolls. This is gonna be good. I like how they have an assorted option where you can get everything. Let's get the fried chicken. Not as nice and crispy as the one that I just had, but it's still pretty crispy and nicely flavored. I was just really spoiled just now. Just a touch dry on the inside, but that's okay. I think it's still decent. Some siomai. Nice, this is very good. The wrap is very thin, which I really like. I hope the dumpling is as nice. The meat in this dumpling is really juicy. Can you guys see it? Now that spring roll is a little sad. Look how saggy and limp it is. Actually, it's still kind of crispy. So this isn't like typical spring rolls. It has bamboo shoots in it and the flavor is really strong. I think a lot of people might not like it because of that. I personally don't mind bamboo shoots at all, so I like it. This is interesting. There's a whole restaurant and what they sell is onigiri. These rice balls that you often find in convenience stores. Just for the prices. So you order using this kiosk. I thought they have an English option. I can do this. So it seems that their onigiri is the most popular. So I'm gonna get their plum onigiri and a salmon roe onigiri. Very hardworking people are making the onigiri in the counter. It's a restaurant, but it's only marginally more expensive than a convenience store. So I wonder how much better it is going to be. Okay, there's my onigiri. If I think about it, I haven't really had onigiri outside of convenience stores. So this is what they're supposed to look like, I guess. If I hold it, the rice is extremely warm. And there's definitely a lot more thickness and fluffiness in this rice too. Like it's very soft. So this one's the salmon roe onigiri. Oh, by the way, if I haven't explained yet, onigiri is rice that comes wrapped in this dried seaweed. Wow, actually very impressive. You see how there's a lot of salmon egg in this? It's actually full of salmon egg. Look, it's leaking salmon egg from the bottom. So I like the ratio of rice and the salmon roll. Oh my god. It's like I took a bite of pregnant salmon. Oh god. I made a real mess. No wonder they give you wet tissues. Really good amount of food for what you pay. Now I already broke it, so might as well unfold it. Wow. They promised salmon egg. They delivered. Fantastic. Now this other one is ume onigiri, which is pickled plum. Must be very sour. It is a little hard to make it stay in shape because it's an actual rice ball and they just made it. So unlike the ones that are in the convenience store, which is cold and it's hardened, this is just a ball of warm, fluffy rice. Wow. The pickled plum in this, the sourness is actually quite intense, but the flavor is also very sophisticated, like it's been fermented. They also have a nice warm tea that you can serve yourself. And with that, I would say that's a pretty nice meal. Never had onigiri that fancy. Was it good? I think so. I guess that's what onigiri is supposed to be like. It's just that most people's only exposure to onigiri is the convenience store products. Oh, this stall seems interesting too. Oh, which one should I get? Maybe I'll get some takoyaki. Takoyaki, there was only 390 yen. So for takoyaki to get cooked evenly, they have to constantly like roll that around. It looks like it's a lot of trouble to make them, to be honest. She's adding some sauce into it. Well, 8 pieces of this for only 390 yen. That's not even $3. So I think that's a pretty great deal. Well then, allow me guys. That was so insanely hot, but that just speaks to how fresh it is. So takoyaki is this flour ball snack. They grill it on this really cute pan, so they turn it into this ball. The reason that they call it takoyaki is because tako in Japanese means octopus, and they have a little piece of octopus in this. They also have this flaky katsuobushi on top very often, and some good mayo. It's so insanely hot that I kind of want to spread it open and let the heat out. I hope mine works that way too. My brain is what I meant. This is a very popular street food that supposedly originated from Osaka. I had takoyaki in Osaka too. Their takoyaki was actually legitimately good. This, not quite as good, but for how much it is quite a bit cheaper here, at least this particular store. I think it's really good. Like, if I was living in Japan and I was on my way home from work, I'd get like 8 of these, which is like $2, and I take it home and eat it. They'd be like a really nice snack. Okay, I want something desserty this time. This looks like some kind of an ice cream or sweet potato store. Oh wow, that looks really good. これ食べてみたいですね。Ah, what is this for? Am I going to test my luck? Ah, 何ですかこれは？これは外れ。Ah, so I win something? I just got a white marble, which means I didn't win anything. But if you get one of these 2 colors, you get a nice reward. So it's sweet potato ice cream. Turn it into this like really skinny noodle-like texture, and they serve it on a cone. It looks like the whole theme of the store is sweet potatoes. I like how he has like all these hairs sticking out of him too, because sweet potatoes do. Whoa. So it looks like some kind of milk ice cream, and they're squeezing that sweet potatoes on top. Wow. ありがとうございます. Sweet potato ice cream, guys. The cone is really nice too. I'll have to say, this is a nice looking cone. I actually quite like the fact that it's not just sweet potatoes. It's actually got milky ice cream in there too, McDonald's style. You know what's interesting? The sweet potato portion, I thought there was some kind of a frozen sweet potato situation. It's actually just sweet potatoes, so it doesn't melt in room temperature. But kind of like ice cream, it's still very soft and sweet. Wow, it's a very nice idea. So as you guys know, sometimes I go on a really strict diet to lower my body fat. And when I do, my main source of carbs is sweet potatoes. I always like steam them. Sweet potatoes, chicken breast, and some broccoli. That's my Greek god formula. I had like multiple desserts today. If I had to be honest, I think this might be my favorite. They completely fill the cone with that ice cream. And I have to say, the quality of the ice cream itself is also very good. Definitely better than McDonald's. See, they completely fill that ice cream up to the very bottom of this cone. I like how they do the business here. Even the flavor of the cone is kind of nice. It tastes like one of those affordable ice cream cones, except there's like a finer texture to it. Like this one tastes like it's actually edible, whereas the really cheap ones, you feel like you're not supposed to eat that, you know? That was very good. Arigatou gozaimasu. I quite like this store. It's very pretty. It's actually completely empty. And they're selling apple candy as well as some good tanghulu. Maybe I want to get that apple because I'm an apple kind of guy. 今これありますか？どの味が一番人気ですか？
人気はプレーンです。
プレインですか？プレインでお願いします。
カットでよろしい。
So that's the candied apple, and she's gonna cut it up for me now. Be careful with the knife. Oh, actually, be careful. Wow, that worries me. どこから来たリンゴですか？あ、青森産。ありがとうございます。Now that looks quite crazy. So it's really fresh apple with caramelized sugar-coated surface. Might be a little hard to see on camera, but the sugar coat is actually kind of thick. Obviously, the sugar portion isn't particularly healthy, but after eating a lot of fried food today, this is probably one of the healthier options that I'm getting today. Look at that. It's almost like a little jewelry. Look how shiny it is. Look, there's a chunk of sugar in this one. I'm not sure if it's just like a trend thing or if it's actually pretty popular in Japan. Personally, I like apple as a fruit, and they seem to have really good apples here. The apples by themselves, they're pretty sweet too. I feel like sugar coating it is a little over the top, but one could say the same thing about tanghulu, which is also very popular. So maybe for other people, this is very delicious and the sweetness is just right. It looks very pretty though. So it looks like past dinner time, other than the restaurants, the vendors here start to close down. So if you guys want to visit, that's something to keep in mind. I like how I can find a lot of foods with small portions on this street. Like you don't have to go to one restaurant and order a bunch and then you don't get to try everything else. So I tried all kinds of food today. What did I think? Well, it is a huge place and there's a lot of different vendors. It's not very touristy and it is not touristy for a reason. It is just a little far from the city center. While there are a lot of food vendors, they're not really side by side to each other. They're kind of scattered throughout the street. And in between those food stalls, there are stores that aren't really visitor experience, like barber shops and supermarkets. So I wouldn't think of it as a quick tourist visit. I think of it more as seeing something that the local Japanese actually experience. But are the foods good? Yeah, I think so. I think they're good and generally a lot more affordable than the more touristy areas. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And please, if you guys got time, go watch my other videos, listen to my songs. Yeah, I think that's it.